Hey everyone, it's Ryan with Ryan9 Fitness. Today's video is going to be focusing on shoulder mobility. We're going to get you down on the floor, kneeling down. This is called tall kneeling. We're going to do some shoulder circles. We're going to do 3 going forward, 3 going backward. Okay, so Jen is going to get her left arm. She's going to keep it straight. Her palm's going to be facing her. She's going to lift that left arm in front all the way up nice and high. She's going to open the palm up, swing it back to that starting position. She's going to continue. Yep, there we go. And then again, she's going to go in the front, big sweep up. And when she goes to this back one, be sure to take your palm and just point it to the back, okay? So you're reaching back first and then coming in the front, okay? And one more time, that'll be 3. Very good. Jen's going to spin around and we're going to do the other side. While you're doing this, be sure to take notice of your upper body, okay? If you feel your upper body turning big time, you want to try to restrict it as best you can. You want to try to be like a robot and just try to get maximum shoulder rotation you can, because we just want to work that shoulder. We don't want to try to get your upper body to be twisting around, just the shoulder. And this will finish up. This will be the 3rd one. And next one, we're going to get on our side on the floor. We're going to have you lying down. Now in this position, I want you to bring those knees up so that they're about at a 90-degree angle. Both arms are going to be out in front of you. You're going to take that top hand, you're going to keep your finger on the ground the whole time, and you're going to draw a big circle on the ground and roll over onto your back. You're going to tuck that arm all the way back underneath your back, okay? And then you're going to come back around. There, that counts as 1. Now Jen's going to do that 2 more times. Now I'm going to give you a couple tips here. As she's going, she's keeping her finger on the ground the whole time. That's hard to do, okay? If you have to, if your arm lifts up off the ground, that's fine. But just like anything else, the more you do this, the better you're going to get at it. Now this is Jen's last one. I also want you to keep in mind, Jen's knees are staying somewhat close to the ground and they're staying together. While you do this, if you feel your knee, Jen's going to flip over and get on the other side. If you feel your knees lifting apart or lifting up off the ground, that's fine. Just try to work at not letting them, try to work at trying to keep them to the ground more and more, okay? Here's one big sweep, and she's coming back around. Very good. Again, this not only is great for that shoulder mobility, but it's also great for that T-spine, for just that rotational mobility too. And one more time. See her tempo here, she's taking her time and just really trying to get that stretch. Very good. 3 on the side, next shoulder stretch. And what we're going to do is we're going to start with our hands together, okay? Pressure with your palm together, okay? Open up all your fingers, okay? Fingers are open. And what Jen's going to do is she's just going to roll her hands forward and back 10 times, okay? Notice that she's keeping these arms kind of parallel to the floor, okay? You're just going to do 10 times, forward and back. And now when you're done that, keep the pressure on your palms, but let's pressurize your elbows too. So bring your elbows together. So I got pressure in the palms, and now I got pressure with the elbows. They're squeezing together, and now Jen's going to go up and down 10 times, okay? So 3, 4, and the whole time she's doing this, she's just pushing those hands together. This is going to work wonders for your shoulders, okay? You're going to feel your shoulders just burning up and down. It's going to be hard to keep those elbows together, but that's the whole point. The more you do this, the easier it's going to get. Now when she's done 10 here, she's going to interlock her fingers. Okay, interlock her fingers. She's going to pull, she's going to get the sensation of pulling her fingers apart. While you have that sensation, then we're going to start making circles forward. Okay, so forward circles. She's going to do 10 of them. And once you're done 10, then I want you to go backwards for 10. And the whole time you're just pulling those fingers apart. Don't forget to do that. When you start doing these, sometimes you kind of lose track of what you're really focusing on is the shoulder. Shoulder exercise. Find a wall, lean up against it, bring your feet out a little bit, so just so everything's up there. You're going to crush your lower back against there if you can. And you're going to start with this kind of down elbow position. Key things here, try to keep your hands on the wall, try to keep your forearms on the wall. And the only thing Jen's going to do here is she's going to try to lift her arms all the way up, extend them out, lock them out, and then bring them back down, okay? And that's all we're doing, just up and down. We're going to get 10 of these, okay? So these are called wall angels, up and down, trying to keep contact with your hands, with your forearms, and then obviously that lower back crushing the wall. This is a great way to open up those shoulders, open up the lats, and keep it going. How many you got?
9.
Very good. So we're going to get our hands on top of our head, kind of like you're getting arrested, okay? Now your hands being on your head, I want you to open up those elbows as wide as you can, and I want you to lift your hands off your head. From here, let's reach the arms up to the sky as high as you can. Excellent. And then the arms are going to come down. Good. When they get about parallel, I want you to start reaching the back of you. Good. And now bend those elbows and put those hands in your lower back. Excellent. Pushing that rib cage out, squeezing those elbows together. And then we're going to go back where we once came. So we're going to reach out. Yep. And we're going to reach up to the sky. Hands going back of your head. Excellent. And now let's do it again. We're going to do this 3 times. All right. So that was 1. Now this next time, Jen's going to try to reach back there further. Good. Bend at the elbows. Hand on the lower back. Pushing out the rib cage. Pinching those elbows together. And back where we once came. All the way up. Hands behind the head. But in back of the head, not touching the head. There we go. One last time. All the way up. Out. Now reaching back. Bending at the elbows. Very good. And arms go out. Very nice job.